So important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid with it. Back to Maxey. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Wagner. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Really left him alone that time. Maxey's got 5.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Oubre from outside the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 1. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Wagner with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Outside Oubre. Wide open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Wagner. Out to the wing. And Carroll finds Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Orlando making some changes. Matase's checked in for Carter. Black comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's McCain. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Off target at the rim. Pass to Black. Now Banchero. Up and in from the low block. Banchero's got 6.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Butler taking his time here. Now here's Embiid. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And still a close game as the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Embiid. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Here's McCain following the bucket by the Magic. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 3-point. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Edwards against Banchero. Now Anthony. He's scoreless. And there's the drive. Shoots from the line. And there are the Magic with another bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 76ers trail by 4. Screen by Embiid. Nice shot from the wing. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Banchero. Over Edwards. Banchero no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
A line change here for Orlando. Some changes for Philadelphia. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Suggs with it to the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
The Magic have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Grimes. Still no points. No one near him. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. And it's Wagner missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Throws it up high.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Here's Suggs. banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 8 points. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. So it's Philadelphia now. Orlando making their last shot. George for three. The rebound by Carter.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Banchero. Carter with it. Hey, expanding his range. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Embiid finds Oubre. Here's Maxey. Orlando with the rebound. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Oubre. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And a to make sure of that possession.
Magic leading by 3. And here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
George for 3. On target from range. George has got 8.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Banchero outside. Launches a 3. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
George for 3. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 5. Carter, a screen on Oubre. Incoming, Banchero. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The rebound by Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid. And we've just... The Magic, they lead by 2 after a quick break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 2-point game. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Banchero. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Back to Embiid. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Orlando's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Embiid against Anthony. Now Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
Aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his
outside. Wagner with a screen on Maxey. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. George outside. Screen by Embiid. For three, Maxey gets the three to fall. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Down low. Banchero from close range.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Pass to Embiid. No good on the shot.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Oubre. Banchero getting creative.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Now Embiid. He's checked by Carter. Embiid inside. Carter's there. Embiid can't hit. Banchero in the post. He's covered by Oubre. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Carter. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Banchero no good. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
It's Suggs with a drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
The tenacity from Suggs. He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey finds George. Maxey against Suggs. Maxey passes to Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Now here's Maxey. Fires away from way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So a close game here.
Some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So the New York starting five. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns. In at the 5, home in the paint. Sinks the triple.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Over Halliburton. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now here's Towns. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim, Hart putting some muscle on him.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Hart against Siakam. It's Turner, high post. Clock at 6. Back to Siakam. Over Hart. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Siakam's got 5.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Brunson. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson scanning the floor. They grab their own miss, and Towns throws it down.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Then for the Knicks, Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the Pacers with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. Outside Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Back to Mathurin. Over Hart. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left to play in the first. From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Robinson is out there with Achua. Then it's Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And it's the Knicks with the ball. After Indiana gets the 3. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Frank, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Knicks trail by 3. Now McBride. Anunoby outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's McBride. The Pacers making the shot. Lets the 3 fly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mathurin against Anunoby. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Turner. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. Out to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Anunoby finds Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 13.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Siakam inside. Covered by Achua. Halliburton deciding where to go with it.
And he's an automatic automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He finishes. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Here's Towns, and the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Towns. The shot by Turner no good. New York leading by 3. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam outside. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Towns.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Back to Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And a switcher also for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Brunson shoots inside. The focus from Brunson.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Halliburton outside. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 18 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Towns dishes to Bridges. Back to Towns. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's McBride. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. The 3. The second chance effort, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Robinson, Anunoby out there with Towns, then it's Payne, and it's McBride in at the shooting guard position.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. And they pick up 2. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Knicks also changing it up. Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brunson, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
Here's Hart. Towns for 3. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Neesmith with the ball. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Brunson. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Indiana leading. Siakam looking around. Over Hart. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Brunson against Halliburton. Turner with the steal. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:06 left in the game. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Down low. Siakam inside. Defended by Hart. Siakam's shot is off. Towns finds Brunson. No good on the triple.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. See if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And Hart drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
Here's Hart. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Siakam with it. Turner with a screen on Hart. For 3, Siakam. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Brunson. We've got Josh Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Hart against Siakam for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks with the lead. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Bucket is good. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's going to take more than this to stop Towns. He's too skilled at converting on the drive.
Siakam against Hart. Here's Nembhard. On the 3 off target. Bridges, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Pass to Siakam. Over Hart. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Now here's Brunson. Turner comes with the double team. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Long range from the inbound. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game there.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Halliburton for 3. Count it!
Timeout. Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
From deep 3-point territory. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's White in at the shooting guard position.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Up and over Carter. Rebounded by Suggs.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Now here's White. It's good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Carter, a screen on Ball. The 3 from Suggs. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. Outside White. It's Vucevic, high post. Here's Buzelis. He's off on that one. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Suggs, right side. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Releases. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist by Wagner. Banchero's got his second basket of the game. Giddey passes to Vucevic. White with it. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero surveys. Wagner outside from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Lataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's White. Pass to Smith. And here's Jones. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Anthony. Isaac outside. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Jones. Pass to White. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Bulls also making a change. Josh Giddey's checked in for White. Chicago leading. Outside, Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Banchero outside. Fires from deep. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great.
It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Cole Anthony. Goga Batadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Banchero, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Banchero's got 9.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading. On the wing, Anthony. He's covered by Dosunmu. Now Banchero. 9 points in the game. Out to Anthony. Here's the 3. And he buries his first look.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Suggs. Over Jones. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally. On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Black passes to Suggs. Outside Carter. The 3 from Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Jones. Picked by Vucevic. To the inside. Over Carter. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Banchero outside. Lets it fly. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Vucevic with it. Jones from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Magic leading by 3. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Ball against Suggs. Chicago with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Dosunmu. Misses from short range. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. The 3 from Banchero. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dosunmu. Vucevic in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
23. Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at point. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Buzelis, guarded by Banchero. Here's Giddey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for him.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Wagner with a screen on Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Giddey. Ball against Suggs. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Vucevic, that misses. Had a chance to tie it. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. The lead is 2. Suggs with it. Guarded now by Ball. Kept alive. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't hit the second. Orlando's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Banchero with it. The 3 ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. For the lead. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter. Orlando trailing here. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Pass to White. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter here. Vucevic, a screen on Banchero. Ball outside. To the middle. 2 on the clock. Vucevic's shot is off. Orlando's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
Shooting off the catch or creating off the bounce, Banchero does both equally well.
Here's Giddey. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Unloads. Rebound by the Bulls.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Ball. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Magic up 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Batadze. Paolo Banchero is out there with Anthony. And it's Black in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Banchero in the post. Giddy defends. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Pass to Jones. Smith with a screen on Banchero. Giddy passes to Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Giddy against Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass. Banchero's got 9 points now in the second half. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Wagner with it. Suggs outside. Banchero right side. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls trail by 4. Ball outside. Vucevic in the post. Carter's there. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance. Gave him room to work.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. For Buzelis. Blocked! It's Giddy on the wing. Fires for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Banchero using his post moves to get the 2 points. Banchero's got 28.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Here's Vucevic. Back to Giddy. Pass to Buzelis. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Now Wagner. Now here's Banchero. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To the paint. From 8 feet, money. And that one brings them within 1.
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Carter finds Banchero. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Suggs. And he sinks it.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day,
Matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. 5 to shoot. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Over Halliburton. Connects, the jumper drops.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. They set the pick. Halliburton for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's Oubre. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And George, here we go. Pass to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner kicks to Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Nembhard on the wing. 2 points, that one goes. Here's Maxey. That one drops for him.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
Indiana leading. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Siakam against George. That one goes. Count it. 9 points for Siakam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oubre pulls it in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Fires away from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Yabusele. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 6.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Now Embiid. Embiid on the attack. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest levels of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Now here's Oubre. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Look out!
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Here's McCain. Still scoreless. That one good for 2.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Indiana leading by 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Halliburton for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Oubre. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Puts up a 3. That shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oubre outside. Here's Yabusele. Kept alive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. And credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Back to Siakam. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Siakam's got 12.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Maxey kicks to George. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Siakam outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hits it from 3-point range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Oubre. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 from George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Siakam. Over George. Siakam misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Over Maxey. And again, it's Indiana.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain.
Timeout.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And George kicks to Oubre. Maxey against Halliburton. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
The 76ers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here is George. He's got 9. Back to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Back to Halliburton. The shot from the low post is good. Halliburton's got 15.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Halliburton. Maxey, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Siakam, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
George passes to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Lamar covering. Embiid, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Good.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Now Shepard. Pass to Siakam. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Edwards, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler, and it's McCain in a 2-guard. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Butler kicks to Embiid. Pass to McCain. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Halliburton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thanks, David.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Right wing, Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Basket good. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Embiid. The Pacers pull it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Halliburton finds Neesmith. And here is Turner, guarded by Embiid. Maxey against Halliburton. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. For the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Halliburton against Maxey. And it's Halliburton missing. The 76ers trail by 5. To the middle. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre, a screen on Turner. Embiid wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And here's George. Over Neesmith. The shot by George, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Philadelphia with the ball. For 3, Oubre. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the field.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah.
this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And the Knicks with the possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Hart from long range. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Young. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Johnson. Young against Brunson. And Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. And Anunoby with it. Here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Rizachet. And it's New York with a rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. Okongwu with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Up top, Young. He shoots it. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Fires from the wing. Count it.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
So for the Knicks, Achua comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Niang, the pass to man. Capella against Towns. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's LeVert.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
Towns passes to Achua. Outside Brunson. It's Hart on the wing, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Brunson surveys. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Rizachet, then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. McBride covers. Here's Mann. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Robinson, a screen on LeVert. And here's Payne outside. He drops it from range. Payne's got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
There's a minute 59 left in the second quarter. Here's Mann. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. But Graham, with the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Young against Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. They've got numbers. Here's Achua. And the baseline jumper goes down. Achua's gotten his second bucket. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. LeVert, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Okongwu. Over Towns. And again, it's Atlanta. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Towns, a screen on Young. And here's Brunson from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Young. Over Brunson. Young can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Towns, a screen on Young. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Now Young. From deep. That one no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, leading by just 2. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks with the lead. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Brunson. From 12 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 8 points.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Anunoby from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 7 points in the game.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Young looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. New York leading by 6. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. It's rebounded by New York. Towns down low. Guarded by Young. Shots good by Towns. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Pass to Okongwu. Over Towns. Atlanta again missing. New York has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. They're running. Here's Rizachet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Here's Bridges. Back to Payne for 3. Buries it from 3. Payne's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. New York out in front, leading by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Terrence Mann, George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Outside band. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Here's LeVert. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
Payne, pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. New York leading by 7. Brunson passes to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Shoots over Young. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Reza Shea. Anunoby covering. Reza Shea, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Young. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
New York leading by 9. Outside Brunson. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Young.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And he does get the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Here's Young. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And here's Brunson. From the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy.
like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Turner. The three. It's good from long range.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now, here's Suggs. Over Halliburton. Open jump shot off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, Nembhard. Halliburton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Off target with his three. Wagner left side, and then Carter with the dunk.
Bully ball at at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on the bucket. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Pass to Wagner. Pulls up. Pacers with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And here is Neesmith. After Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Siakam. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
The Magic trail by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Halliburton. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Indiana leading by 6. Pass to Turner. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Suggs against Halliburton. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Banchero, here we go.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive.
And so in the game for the Magic, Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, down low. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 5 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Anthony. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Harris is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. when you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit. In his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Tap on a screen on Harris. And it's Halliburton missing. The Magic trail by 4. Inside. That's good from Harris on the assist by Anthony.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy like
this. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Pass to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero with the ball. He's got 10. They push it up 4 on 3. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Suggs finds Banchero. Wagner outside. .102 left in the first half of the game. Carter outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. And he lays it straight in. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Back to Halliburton. Crosses over. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Banchero, a screen on Halliburton to the paint and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
The shot, no good. It'll count. He can't get that one to fall. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Carter sets the pick for Suggs to the inside. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Here's Halliburton. He's got 18. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Halliburton. And it's Wagner missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. The lead is 2. 1:46 left in the third. Bangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Pass to Black. Siakam against Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Banchero's got 19 points. Siakam outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McConnell. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Isaac. Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for Cole Anthony. Indiana trailing here. Siakam looking around. And it's sent back by Isaac. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Magic as they end the third quarter on a 12-3 run. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sport. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And so in the game for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Banchero. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Halliburton finds Toppin.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Now Anthony. Banchero outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oh, he misses the dunk. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pass to Anthony. And it's good. 2 points. And the Magic lead by 1.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for T.J. McConnell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Carter with a screen on Siakam. And it's Banchero missing. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Over Caldwell Pope. Carter pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Banchero against Siakam. And it's Banchero missing. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 20 points.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Suggs. Siakam outside. They double-team Siakam. Nesmith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for the Pacers.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here are the Magic now. Launches it from deep. And it's Suggs missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time. Is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Daniels. The 3 from Risa Shea. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, that's what Risa Shea is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Maxey passes to Embiid. That one goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Young can't hit. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Grimes. Embiid, high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
LeVert's checked in for Atlanta, and Embiid drops them both. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
They get it back. Okongwu uses the glass on the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Grimes. Let's go with a 3. LeVert with a rebound. Young against Maxey. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Young. Here's Daniels. And the jumper falls for him. Daniels has got 5. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 3. George, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Up top, Young. Maxey covering. And that one's good. Young.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to George. They set the pick. 3-pointer. And the 76ers another 3.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And here's a Kungwu. Embiid covers. Rebound by the 76ers.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
From 15 feet away. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Risacher in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Mann, the pass to LeVert. And he gets the bucket. LeVert's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Here's McCain. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Niang outside. Pass to LeVert. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Butler finds Embiid. Back to Butler. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
So both teams making some changes here. Kongwu, the pass to Young. LeVert outside.
76ers foul. Quentin Grimes. 8 seconds. Team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Man misses. The Sixers lead by 5. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Soft touch off the glass. Okongwu's got his second bucket of the night.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Maxey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Fires the three. Look at Young, making it look easy.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Yabusele. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. George with it. Jacks up a three. Okongwu with the rebound.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And Young gets it to go.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Outside Maxey. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got George, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Puts up a three. Young with the three right back at him.
When you hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Maxey with it. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Sixers lead by 3. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
For 3, George. He drops it from range. George has got 11 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Young. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Maxey. Buries it down low. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Takes the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. Screen by Embiid. Maxey attacking. Embiid passes to Grimes. The three. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oubre on the wing. Here's Yabusele. Launches it. Okongwu with the rebound. Now Young for the lead. Drains the triple. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. 6 lead changes in a game that has... Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He's
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Sixers on top, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to LeVert. Screen by Capella. Fires the 3. LeVert, and that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Johnson. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Risache. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Another shot. The rebound by Atlanta.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Daniels misses.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th. That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Maxey. shoots from 13. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here he goes. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, converting through contact there. Maxey's showing great body control.
Outside Young. And Embiid with the block. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Oubre, a screen on a Kongwu. Embiid muscles through the contact.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Embiid passes to Grimes. Sinks it from distance. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Yes!
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Pass to Rizachet. From 10 feet away. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Young. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 9.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. They have to feel good about this performance.
Full front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For 3.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Baseline J on the way, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Shoots over ball. Halliburton no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Vucevic. Turner covering. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Now Nembhard. Turner up top. Ball against Halliburton. Siakam left side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shots good by Turner.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner can make some tough baskets down low.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, here is Halliburton. Launches a 3, hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 5 now.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Leading by 5. Back to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Over Buzelis. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pacers leading by 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Giddey with the screen on Turner. The wide open look here for Vucevic. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Nesmith covering, and it's sent back by Turner. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 4. From And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. Then it's Dosumu. And it's Smith in at the 5. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith with a screen on Mathurin. It's Giddey with the drive. Pass to Smith. Outside, Jones. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Jones, no luck. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Outside Mathurin, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosumu. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. 4-point game. Down low, Turner. From down in the low post, it goes.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Williams with the ball. Ball sets a screen for Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. Pacers leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. And shot on the way. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Giddey, no one around him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Bulls, Booz Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. Turner passes to Nembhard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Booz Ellis with the ball. Siakam's there.
How about that finish by Booz Ellis, the rookie, getting it done.
Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. And here is Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Nembhard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Vucevic down low. Shoots over Turner. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Vucevic. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in its center.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
High post Vucevic. Pass to White. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wide a screen on Halliburton. That shot wide open.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Halliburton against Ball. And the Pacers another 3.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Giddey finds Vucevic. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 4. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
1:52 left to play in the third. Takes the 13-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Giddey. Halliburton for 3. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop.
He's a mix of long arms and strength. Vooch is able to disrupt just about any play.
And it's Giddey in the corner. With some arc. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
They set the screen. And it's White missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now Giddey. He's got 14. Right of screen. Three-pointer. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 17 now. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. And Giddey gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Smith. Outside Williams. On the wing, Giddey. To take the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Giddey's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Connects from three-point range. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Big man, Vooch, showing some quickness on that release.
Siakam outside. Ball against Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Outside, Ball. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Halliburton against Ball. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Bulls trail by 3. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Halliburton and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Inside, here's Vucevic. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Turner. Count it.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
Here's Ball. To the middle. At the elbow, Buzelis. Over Siakam. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments. Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when
Bye.